Good morning, everyone. It's me again, Al Brown Spencer. Today is Sunday, the 7th of February 2021, and the situation is still the same. I wasn't paid any money whatsoever. I wasn't made any offer of any compensations by anyone in any way at any time. And when I'm saying so, it's not like I would accept, you know, ridiculous or whatever they are thinking. Maybe this is what they can pay me and shut me up, or saying this is enough for what they did to me. So in other words, um, the situation is still the same. I am still trying my best to basically keep going and trying to enjoy as much as I can, and at the same time contacting as many solicitors as possible, and contacting as many people who could help as possible, and so on. I already recorded as much as possible of any phone calls relating to this case, whether to solicitors, human rights organizations, and so on. And I will be commencing uh, contacting media on Monday as well, not just solicitors. I already contacted few media places like Bournemouth Echo newspaper, The Independent, and Sunday Times, and so on. However, it was disappointing, so I'll phone again just to make sure that I'm speaking to the right people about this. Uh, it is critical situation, and I'm trying to keep myself for myself in many ways, apart from the fact when I'm contacting people everywhere to get help in terms of getting this case to the court and the human rights court in Europe and so on. So again, the situation is still the same, and my invitation is still open wide to any solicitors, human rights activists, or human rights organizations, media organizations, or individuals, and other organizations who can help and get on board this case, because this is a big case. And when you understand the dimensions of this case and what was done to me and who were involved in all of this, you will understand that these videos are not just someone trying to you know attract attention and or get attention and so on from just people for no reason. So anyway, if you can help, and if you are a fearless, ethical, honest solicitor or solicitors, human rights, criminal, because what they did to me is a crime, despite the fact that the authorities trying to make it as a civil matter. This is not a civil matter. This is a criminal attack and acts against me done by people in the authority, and that does not exempt them from being taken as a criminal act, accuse them with criminal acts and take them to court as well, not just civil case. The human rights organizations in Europe, United States, and here in the UK, also once this case is upgoing, I'm sure they wouldn't hesitate to help. Although at the present time, when I play back some recordings for with the Human Rights Watch, for example, and so on, you will understand that something is not right. But anyway, all what I can do is try to enjoy as much as I can, and at the same time take this case to court as soon as possible. Uh, I was thinking about taking this case to court myself and making the claim myself. However, this is a very big case. and taking this case on my own to court is a jeopardy and would be foolish. I need trained, fearless, ethical solicitors to come on board. And when I say solicitors, I mean it, not just one solicitor firm. This case is so big, I promise you. I mean, more than one solicitor firms can come on board this case and handle it and take it to court. In terms of evidences, I have evidences and I can prove what was done to me that we can take to court, because as I said, this case has two sides. One side that we can take to the human rights organizations, activists, media, other organizations who will question it, quiz it, and they will investigate and expose those bastards in the authorities who did this to me, especially the parts that they don't leave much evidences about their work and what they do, especially they do their work undetectedly in the community and in the society. And other organizations and inferior authorities such as the police, social service, prison department, and other organizations, individuals, and so on, whether private or government, they get to be in the picture rather than these authorities, the higher authorities that work from behind the curtain. So this side will be handled by the human rights activists and organizations everywhere, in Europe and the United States, and hopefully here in the USA, in the UK as well, without any kind of suppression from the authorities. The other side that we're going to take to court, this is the part that literally, I am almost certain 100% that we're going to win this case easily. And despite the fact I know they will try to debate and argue it, I have evidences and hopefully some witnesses, all of them rather than two or three that we can bring to court will come forward and give sentences, statements. And also, as I explained in one of my previous videos, for example, one incident that happened when I was beaten up by 7 police officers outside the magistrate court in Reading in Berkshire on the 20th of April 2017, around 11:30, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. I mean, it is simple, people. I've seen when I was getting beaten up by the police, I looked many times at the court entrance, and there were at least 6 people or 6 solicitors who were waiting for their cases, and they stood there watching, and they didn't even try to approach and say why the police is actually beating up an individual. However, I mean, this is another subject, but the main thing is these people and anyone witnessed this and watching this, please come forward. Your statement is going to be so important. And also, according to the records and the list of cases in the court on that day, which is in the archive, and we can bring it up, and we can bring the cases that was around the same time and question the solicitors who were supposed to be there, or even some of the people who were enlisted to be in the court at that time or around that time. And I am sure at least 2, 3, 4 persons witnessed this and would be willing to give statements. The other people, because at least 6 solicitors were outside, but other people were around as well, not just the solicitors. So there must be someone out there who is ready to come forward and give statements about what they saw on that day. So in other words, just like one simple incident like this, we can prove it easily and we can work on it. I know the authorities, when they watch this as well, they are still bastards and they will try to cover up for this day. Maybe they will mess with the records of the court or the archive of this day, blah blah blah, and all of this. The possibilities are endless. However, IAM is still going through and carrying on, and I am sure I am on the right side, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you know everything's gonna be okay and I'm gonna win this case. uh, anyway, so if you can help and you are out there, you have any kind of means that you can help with and get this case supported in any way, form, or shape, please get in touch. My name is Al Brown Spencer, and at the present time, temporarily staying at room number 1, and this is number 135 West Hill Road, and that's Bournemouth, and that's BH2 5EG, and my mobile number is 0746592053. Well, thank you very much for watching, and wish me good luck, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will be going and we will be on the right course, and things will be presented to the court as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day, and well, I will be posting more videos soon. Thank you. Bye.